Brothers and sisters, on a good morning. We thank Baba God for this wonderful day when He does create. Now only God they put road where road no day. Now only one they talk word when they come to pass, and nobody on this planet Earth go fit change am. My brothers and sisters, una do well. The ones within Nigeria here, with the Obodo Ibo, una do well when una don't they follow this broadcast. And we will continue to talk as God they give us utterance. Now God go bless una, and Baba God will continue to the favor una. All of una where they think well of this state, na better thing, now they follow una. All of una where they think well about the state, it will deal well with una. Una where they think well about the governor, it will deal well with una. Una where they think well of the development of this state, it will still deal well with una. And anything una lay on hands upon, according to the will of God, una go dey prosper in the day, in the noon, in the night, una go dey prosper, and God go continue to dey fight una battle. And I also pray say anybody wey wan stand against wetin God wan do for una life, do for una family, make God arrest them, make God deal with them one after the other. And I also pray say the work of evil men no go prosper for una life. The work of evil men no go prosper for una business. The work of evil men e no go prosper concerning una family. I also pray as all of una dey think how Edo go fit take move forward, as una dey think how we fit make this state great, na so God go still raise people when He go still think how una life go still dey go forward, how una business go take go forward, how una marriage go take go forward. As una gather money together to take make sure say this election dey peaceful, na so people go still gather money together to take make sure say everything about una life e dey peaceful. Any of una for Obodo Ibo when e get katakata today, make Holy Ghost wind blow that katakata away, comot from una life, blow am comot away, comot from una business, make e blow am comot away for una family. I also pray say una know una good, e no go kill una. Una good no go kill una. People wey una help no go become enemy to una. And if they try to become enemy to una, God will give them the judgment when they deserve. Una well done. Now good morning. Well done, sir. So this morning, I say we will talk about our expectation from Godwin Obaseki for this second term. When it be said by next month now, they go swear in for second term. And the thing where all of us desire, our expectation, we go the table land small. And the area where we also need to also help the government so that it go fit achieve a goal for second term. So many things dey when in our mind where we go like make governor do for us, because if you fit do touch some area where we get for mind, I believe say things go well. So as in dey think of wetin he wan do for us, so we go still think of wetin we go do for am, because na so e dey be. When this hand wash this hand, the hand go clean. The role wey we need to play as citizens to make sure say we get better environment, say things better for all of us. So we get so many expectations, we get so many things wey we go like make Governor Obaseki do for us, and the things wey we will also do for am to make sure say everything go well for Edo. One of the first thing wey me I go like make governor put when I would like make governor really look into well, now be the issue of light. I know say him don dey try to bring light from Osiomo come the state. E be like say the thing don delay small because of the election. So election don pass, and because of this crisis, so we go really need light for Edo now. Because even as the Osiomo power plant dey come, me I go like make our state government partner with more persons wey be say go fit light up Edo state, not just the Benin area, or the entire Edo state. And if we fit get good light for Edo state, business, small scale business, e go dey move. People go like to dey do business. Why? Because light dey. And if light dey 24/7, nobody go dey depend on government for employment. Why? Because we go fit generate employment for ourselves. We go fit do things for ourselves without necessarily looking up to the government. So I would like make governor really make him put more energy for light for this second term. Why? Because light na wealth. If you check wetin Bible talk in the book of Genesis, God don creation finish. Now because say darkness come cover everywhere. Now because say no, darkness not supposed to cover everywhere. Now he shout, let there be light, and there was light. So now the same shout. Now I want make governor shout for the second time, let there be light in Edo State. I know say don start am for first term. So second term we want see the light. So first term we shan't see the door they do am. So second term we want see the light. They shine for everywhere. Because once light dey, darkness go disappear. Once light dey, night life go return. People fit see the stroke for night. Why? Because light dey everywhere. Because na light na be development. If light no dey, you no fit get development. E no get as you want to reach. So that's why me I go dey beg my governor. At first say he don start am for second term, the installation of light. So we want see the light everywhere for Edo. We'll talk about Edo State, all the village, we want make like day. If not only this thing, like governor, you do for the first 1 year for office, I believe say everything will do good. If you feel focus on light, if light dey 24 hours, business will dey boom now. People no go dey say government give us job. No, why? Because light himself na job. Because that's why God no fit do anything for Genesis. Because darkness cover everywhere. Now, governor, there are some things we say you no go fit achieve because darkness, no light. That's why God say, let there be light. Before you know, poof, now light Sarah. So now the same thing. Now I want make governor really focus on. If the only light you just focus on for the first 2 years, we don't get problem. If the only light you just focus on for the first 1 or 2 years, for your second administration, Oga, A1 is your A1. If now only light you first just focus on for the first year and second year to make sure say the whole part of Edo get light, Oga, we don't get problem. So I know say you don't start out for first term. For this second term, we want me you do more. We want me you do more in the area of light. We want me you do more in the area of light. Why? Because we need light. You don't start up for first time by Osium and the rest. So for this second time, I want to make you improve honor. Improve honor. Make our street get street light. Make all of the main light day. From Ugbowo to Luko, we want to see street light. Even if you don't want to use NEPA, use solar. From Ring Road, all the adjoining straight to Luko, we want to see light. If light just 3 days to Oluko, in fact, Oluko too small, straight to Ekeadolo. Straight to Ekeadolo, say light just day from Ring Road straight to Ekeadolo. Okay, now better thing be that. Because everywhere will shine because light day. Then from Ring Road straight to bypass for Agbo Park, straight to bypass, light day. Then from Agbo Park straight to Aduawa bypass, light day. In fact, okay, if the only that one you just focus on for the first 2 years, we don't get problem. Why? Because in night life, it will just return. Then from Ring Road straight to Ubiyoko, that now, light day. Then airport road light, they will redo again. If you want to use solar, make it be solar. See, by the time you know, everywhere will open. Like Wasota road need light straight. Then Siloko road straight to where be that to Channel 55 for it go. Light just day. As you come out like this, everywhere will shine. So my governor, these are the area. The first thing with me, Apostle Alfred, would like me to focus on the light. Because light, now security. Light, because all those boys, when they do anyhow, they don't go see where hide. Why? Because light day. light day. And for you to also achieve this thing, we, the citizen, will also make sure say we join hands with you to make sure say you achieve your goal. Like my brother don't talk now, start saying there, even for rural area, light go still there. Light go still there. So for all those rural area, if light dey, we no get problem. Hello, madam. Obaseki is not arresting anybody because of food. So please stop that false information. Stop it. Obaseki cannot arrest anybody because of food. So please stop it. Stop it. So once we get this area, things will change. All this big village, light day. Once we get light for all those villages, things will just work well. Because now light now wealth. Light now wealth. Light now wealth. So these are the things we may go like make all of us reason together to see say we will fit help the government. So like those solar, by the time we do solar finish, if you decide to put solar for some area, we also need to protect those things, make all those boys not go to vandalize, them. Because for a developed country, wetin make them develop na light. Because there's constant light. So if we get 24-hour power supply for this state, no be bad thing. Even 24 hours too even small. 48 hours, say light day, no be bad thing. No be bad thing at all. No be bad thing at all. So now this area, I want make we begin a look. So anything wey you want, how the area where you want me government still touch, talk am. Say at this area, I want me government try touch am for second term, because government no fit dey everywhere. We will play our own. There are some area wey be saying go during campaign, we go still bring am to a notice. Epa, you go social area for campaigns, you make promise o this. Before you know, development will just dey grow. Development will grow, because once we get stable light, we no get problem. And because I know say na federal government dey control light, but thank God say Obaseki dey try to do it on which Osiomo. So we want to see the light shining. We want to see everywhere shining. Not just all the government offices will get light. No. We need light for all the residential houses. They need light, because if there is light in residential houses, hoodlums no go dey see where they hide. They no go see where they hide. So this one na the matter when e dey ground, where we go dey look small. And if there's any area where you yourself also want make governor touch, talk am. Say this area, I want make governor touch am. I want make governor put hand for this area, make go hand for this area. Like Ekoto the road now, the work don stop for some time. So make the contractor return back to site. So we want make them return back to site as soon as possible. At least election don over now. At least the fight don over now. So we want make contractor return back to site as soon as possible. Make them complete that project for Ekoto the road. Then a K1 road, I know say they don dey come small. We want make the contractor quick return, because the road don dey bajel, the road don dey turn to another thing. So we want make the contractor quick return back to site. Make them come finish that road. Make them come finish that road quick. Make them come finish that road. So if you fit make all the people return back to a K1 road, make them quick finish am. So by the time you finish am, things go well. Then I know say it also start a road to the market road, which me myself don't go video. So they don't start for a road to the market road. So me I would like make the governor carry a ruse upper a ruse from a ring road down, make it add and join that a road to the market road, because those people they don't suffer. But me I know say governor don't promise them. So governor, I beg, I would like to make you expedite action for that area. Make a Runse road. That Runse road would like to make it just make the just do am. A Runse from Ring Road straight to Ewotubu. You go pass the market down. Make they take care of that road, because if you fit take care of that road, the people of that area they will dey happy. Then the contractor for Testami Road, I beg, we want make una return back to site. because the road don budget finish. So the contractor wey dey construct Estami road, we want make una return back to site as soon as possible. At least COVID-19, I know say na because of COVID-19 na waka, so abeg make una come now, make una come start Estami road, because people of that area now, they don dey suffer seriously. So we need contractor to return back to Estami road. We need them to return back as soon as possible, so that make things begin dey work. So make the people for that area, make them begin dey enjoy the benefit of good governance. So all this one are the area wey me I also want make e really focus on. All the project when e don start, make sure say e expedite action for those projects, so that make Edo people begin dey get sign of relief. So yes, erosion, very important. In fact, now this area, me I also like Igosa. Yes, Igosa housing estate. There is this big erosion gully wey don dey swallow people house for Igosa area. So we also try bring out to the governor notice, make dem see how dem fit take control the erosion gully, that moat wey don dey swallow house for Igosa housing estate. Make e look into that area. Make it look into that area, because those people now, many of them don't lose their houses. Most of them don't lose their houses. It's not easy to build, though. It's not easy to build. It's not easy to build, and the erosion now don't they carry people house, they go. And this one are the area where we say we, the masses, also need to try. Masses, we know they try at all, because most of us now we build a house for waterway. We build house for waterway. Now the water now call dey find a level. Actually, they find a level, it will dey carry property. It will dey carry property. So some of us no see they try, because we dey carry dirty, go dey put for gutter. Once when they fall, we carry dirty, go put for gutter. So all those things still they block the waterway. As it block the waterway, the water now will find, it will return back. It will return back to do what? It will begin the destroy property. So make we the citizen, make also try to make sure say we play our part. If we play our part, government will play their part. So this hand and this hand, need to watch each other. Government, only one of you do everything. Our own, now to join hands together with them, to make sure say the thing go well. I want them to support the government. If we support the government, you shall say things they go well. Yes. So that matter now also they good. At least all the local government, may they get standard functioning healthcare system. Yes, you are very correct. You are very correct. So good healthcare system for all the villages. Yes, me I will recommend. Like Ukbawo now, we get UBTH. Now for there's some Ewotubu, we get Ewotubu healthcare center. Make governor improve, make you upgrade that Ewotubu healthcare center to a world standard hospital. Not just a healthcare center, a world standard hospital. So expand that place. Make all the facility, make everything did that Ewotubu healthcare center. So excuse me, all the healthcare center, me they go developer. Like a Ekosodi get healthcare center. It be like where they treat chicken. So make governor look that area. Like Ekosodi need a good healthcare center. They don't need to run, they go Unibank. Because that village get you an healthcare center. Not just to expand that. And Ekosodi market is a write-off. Ekosodi market is a complete write-off. Complete write-off. So the local government, that one is supposed to be local government chairman work. So local government, wanna wake up. Local government chairman and chairlady, wanna wake up. Because like those markets, una supposed to be help government. Because now be government, all of us be government. So local government, for this second term, una must do well. Una must do well. So go to the market, wanna go work on that, because that market now it don't come out, or it don't budget. So okay, Benia Braka Road, yes. Benia Braka Road, state government play their part. Now the people when they NDDC, because it was a joint venture. State government bring their own, NDDC no gree bring their own money to complete that road. So we go like make the state government prevail on federal government, make they release the money for that Benin Abraka road. Yes, make they do that road. Our problem na the people wey dey represent us for those areas. Our people wey dey represent us for those areas, they too wicked. Like Odubu na from that area. All these people, they are from that area. They are from that area. They too dey wicked. I don't know. They too dey wicked. So we go really like make government look that Benin Abraka road, because they don't go and reach to an extent. State government play their own part. So now NDDC suppose bring their own part of the money to take do that road. But some people sit down put. They chop money. Money when they chop, when no go rest. They go chop. They only belly full. Meanwhile, they don't release money to take do that road though. So people now don't sit down put chop out. So we go like any of our representative, whether you be senator, whether you be rep member, whether you be House of Assembly member, that road, anywhere on that day, if not good for that area, we will hold accountable. Because when I see the part of the organ of government. So Odubu, you not try. So that Benin Abraka road, una not try. Una not try at all. Odubu, all of una not try. Because una dey government. Una wicked, sha. So we no go to talk to una because we never get time for una. So governor, abeg, that Benin Abraka road, you don't try. You don't play your part. So please, governor, that area, that Benin Abraka road, abeg, anything you need to do, call Buhari, call of them, make them bring money, NDDC, make them bring money, so that make our people with the Benin Abraka road who go, Yasu go, no, make them do that road. Because the last time when I passed through there, on BL, it was a death trap. So we really like make government do that Benin Abraka road. If you don't try, Governor Obaseki, I know you don't try, you don't play your part. So I beg, make you continue to the try, make you prevail on NDDC, make they play their part, so that everybody. In fact, that Benin Abraka road needs street lights. Yes, that Benin Abraka road needs street light from 3rd Junction. From 3rd Junction straight to Idogbo, we need street light. Yes, from 3rd Junction straight to Idogbo, we need street light. We need street light. Sharp. We need street light. So that make that area dey light up. And when that area dey light up, you go walk. And as you dey walk, governor, I would like make you engage community policing. All this community policing, now them go dey help, they protect government property. Give that area to some people to take care of. Like get those their leaders, make them take care of those areas. Some of the things where they need to take care of. It will be very important. So each community, make them get community watch, neighborhood watch. So like Idogbo, get people, now I will take care of government property for this area. Before you know, all those things we will just spend money on, it will last. And this, if we get this thing done, we know we'll get problem. And it will also be wise, say at least once in a month, make you do town hall meeting. So governor, me I would really recommend this thing well. Once in a month, they get town hall meeting. That town hall meeting gets some representative from Edo State. At least make they did that hall. Make they talk. Dialogue where they talk every month. They give us updates where we say community town hall. So if you get this community town hall, things go to work. Now, if you know how many they come government house, at least when you the campaign they go, you enter everywhere. All those your commissioner where you get, wey you wan bring for the second term, then those commissioner, SSA, SA, make dem dey dialogue with different community. At least twice or once in a month, make dem dey hold meeting with community elders, their village where dem from come, send them back to where dem from come, make dem go hold meeting with the stakeholders. So na wetin they arrive on, they go bring am come your table. So na that one you come begin dey act on, because if you fit do that, you surprise say the state go dey fly, development go dey fly. So governor, abeg, for this your second term, make your community town hall meeting be paramount. Once in a month, all these leaders, the head, they go meet with you every month. So make they tell you their problem. You also tell them your own challenge, because you yourself also get challenge. You also get challenge. Let them know the area where you know their help. Then all the SSA, SA commissioner, make them they go back to their community. At least make them they meet with their community people every month or twice in a month. They should do that. So by the time they feel done, then the whole meeting with the people. Now you are closer to the people. Your commissioner, your SSA, your SA, they can do that. They can do that. If they feel do that one, you shall say we'll get peace for Edo State. We'll get peace for Edo State. Then I will also recommend make all the local government chairmen they stay their area. Make they stay that area. No be say Igoba Zuwa, you will come and stay for Edo. If Ude Dogbo, you will stay for Edo. Local government chairman should be staying in that area. They should stay in that area. They must stay in that area. They must stay in that area. They must stay. Other people say commissioner from Oriomo or chairman from Oriomo, he will stay for Edo. What did you find for Edo? Go and stay in Oriomo. Go and stay in Oriomo. We want those chairmen, me they did their area, me they interact with the people. And we are going to be holding them accountable. Because for this second term, it's not going to be business as usual. Or area kawe. Second term, it not going to be area kawe. It not going to be area kawe. No. We are going to be holding all our local government chairmen accountable. Even as we also do the whole governor accountable. That's what they be. We will hold the local government chairman accountable. Even governor will see the one accountable too, because all of una they answerable to us. All of una they answerable to us. Yes, all of una they answerable to us. So we are going to be holding our local government chairman accountable. As they publish their location, we go make sure we follow up those money. Others say the money for allocation, the next thing, who not get Jeep before you go buy 5 Jeep, who not get before you go build the best house. We don't want to hear that again. We put you there to serve us. Not you not servicing yours, using our common way to enrich yourself. God, and those of you say local government chairman we get one smart before. As the Jamaican chairman, the next thing he will go build skyscraper. Whether skyscraper, we don't know. We don't want to hear that again. We don't want to hear that again. No. Your attachment will be given to you. Not be saying you don't get land, you get 100 by 100 before. As you don't become chairman, the next you don't get 500 by 500. We don't want to hear that again. Something will never happen again in this state. So if you be chairman, you want contest now. Your eye already did some property for your either way you want buy. My brother will disappoint you. My sister will disappoint you. Now when I do the shine. Now they look the area where the people property when I want buy. If in case when I become chairman and charity, we know what allow happen. As you are becoming a chairman, you must do the work. Your salary, they will pay your salary. Anything more than that, in fact, it should not be code of conduct. Mona remind me now to know their property. Mona remind is it code of conduct wey be say we want to know their property. We want to know their property. So before you become local government chairman, display your wealth. We want to know how many cars you get, how many houses you get, how many children you get, how many chicken you get, how many goats you get. We go know. We go know. And as you dey comot, we shall say what you get, e don become times 10, you go jail. You must go correction center. Lie sharp you must go correction center. All this na so we dey do am, na so we dey do am. We no go accept am again. Area aka where eyidegbesu una must give account. The era of let us do it the way you used to do it, you know, work again. We know let am work again. So all these things now we dey put hand, we dey put man, and we go checkmate una. Citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Edo State, make una begin a checkmate. Na local government, una councillor. God has told me say councillor they are not just to carry grade that come one grade road during election. We no wan hear am again. All those una bubu yeye when be say na the election period na the grade road, we no wan share again. Any of una we catch, una go correction center. Councillor, una not just to be collect salary, dey sit down, dey share money. No, una work now to make sure say the area get development. In fact, just as my brother dey talk, so we wan give una target. Yes, we go make sure say governor give una target every month. Una suppose execute one powerful project. Target. Now that target, now we want to monitor una. If we want to meet up with the target, we'll remove una. Straight. Now remove una. So my brother they talk about General Hospital. Yes, General Hospital for Uromi. So governor, abeg, call your commissioner for health. May they go look that General Hospital for Uromi. May they go look that General Hospital for Uromi. So because our people don't they clamor for am. So governor, abeg, as we just swear you in for second term, which is next month, abeg, mandate your commissioner for health. May they go Uromi General Hospital. May they go look am. Anything they need to do for the people, may they do as soon as possible. No be to they carry emergency case to Iroa. No be to they carry them go Iroa. So may they go check Uromi General Hospital. Mandate your commissioner for health. May they go look Uromi General Hospital. So the things wey they need to put for there, may they put am immediately. May they put them immediately. May they upgrade Uromi General Hospital Uromi. So my governor, I beg, I want make you look into that area. Your commissioner for health, make it go that place. Make it go that place. Make they go work on a general hospital for Uromi. So now all these things now we would expect from you, sir, for this second term. You go play your part. We go play our part. Our own part na to make sure say we monitor the project, we protect wetin dey put for our area, and we also make sure say we no go allow hoodlums to go dey vandalize wetin you don put money for ground. So abeg, governor, as you dey play your part, I know say God go help you to play your part. I know say God go help you to take play your part. So many things dey full ground what we need to talk about. So, if we feel arrange this thing and government really help us, things go well for we state. I try to call somebody, may they also give us, may they see throw light for some of the things where we need to know. If like say he never wake up. Because we follow them bomber to bomber. We just follow them bomber to bomber to make sure say things go well. He never sleep, he never wake up. never wake up. Oh. You know, say, when some of us don't wake up, since some of them still they sleep. That's where they be. Make I see call that person, make I see give us updates. Because, good. Good morning, sir. Make I call you. Good morning, sir. Oga Ibostone, good morning, sir. I beg the area for poor. I beg one like no get get more information. Make you talk to all the area of security. I know say you dey very powerful for that area and how far you want make the area where we the citizens also need to join government work for this state. So I beg Oga Ibostone make you still talk to us. Make you put man for this area. Yeah, good morning, sir. Yeah, good morning, sir.
Morning, how is the family?
We did fine. I beg we dey try to put man for the thing what they expect from our governor for second term. And I know say you dey strong for the poor area. So I beg, let me give us update how far for the security so that make everybody know say yes, things they work well. I beg. Good morning, sir. Talk to us.
Okay, thank you very much, Apostle.
Yes, sir.
You know, say this governor is first priority now to make sure the people of Edo State stay secure.
Yes, sir.
That be first priority. And you see the day when he hold town meeting with youth and some ESAs, protesters, and some human rights activists.
Yes.
When some of them talked about neighborhood watch.
Yes.
And he said one thing, say, Poor Wolf, he want to expand now. And of which that one are waiting don't they do.
Yes, sir.
As we speak, over 1,005 new Pool members they are in camp at Ogida Barrack.
Wow.
Where they are going to, where they are training them right now.
Good.
So when those sets come out, because the entrance is last month, I think on the 9th, then their training will expire December 9th. Then they will come out because we want to use many of them for state policing and community policing and all that.
Yes, sir.
So for that area, the area of security, by the grace of God, you will see and say this second tenure now one of the greatest priority for this governor. Don't say this governor, no, they talk too much.
Yes.
Now we can see governor. Anything when you see, as you wake up, you will come see the next morning. So I want to assure the good people of Edo State that the governor is working totally to make sure we enjoy good security, good road, good electricity and everything for this second tenure, because you know if you judge person for his first tenure,
that's true.
The second tenure you go see everything. But for everything, when you don't plan for ground, you know say the man get a lot for mind when you want to do for Edo people. You just that you want to build house. You know you lay foundation today, you just put roof today, you just park enter, put tiles, put everything. Now gradually, now step by step, even though say you get all the home money for it, at least you don't fit build house for 1 week. It must take you time and step by step.
Yes.
So by the grace of God, I want to assure you, say, this our governor, he ready to do this second tenure, he go do one perfectly so that all of us go celebrate at the end of the day. So now wait till I believe. If any other question they will get for me.
Yes, question there. Yes, I beg. Those women for New Benin market, where we say they even they don't take over road. I beg, what it be our plan, what it be government plan to remove those people from road completely? Those New Benin women they say Kemi, having me affair.
Okay, waiting like that one, you don't say they be our mother.
Yes.
Now, small now will take follow them. You know, this is our country with the year word where women not talk the remaining one.
Yes.
Thank God now say they see the obvious. For some few times now we not they work because of all these crises here and there, because we see send our boys work now. We don't know the hooligans when we say they not do anything, maybe they don't fair arrest them one time, they don't use the opportunity. Until they do evil thing.
Yes.
So that is why we just stick like that. By the grace of God, you will see some of our boys now, they got the day some doctrine, including S-men. You know, the truth of the work, they say, this pool of the team, now we can see itself as God, you know, after Obaseki be.
Yes.
You see, as everywhere being waiting, make pool of your come out today, say we'll start work. You will see everybody only then go disappear by themselves. We don't even need to come they drive all of them. So that spirit don't be for that pool.
Okay.
So by the grace of God, once we reach him now, those women, you know our people,
Yes.
as we know they must come out.
Yes.
That one are the play truth. You know that. So that's why if you do, when some people they talk, when they do the enforcement, they'll say take a minute, take a minute. If like one day, 2 days will not come, people they call pull where are you people? They listen for man around town yesterday, they listen for everywhere pull while I never come start work. So everything a step by step, now one after the other, and I pray at the end of the day all of us will smile. Because the way we take complete, take fight God for that reason, take fight those bad politicians for those things, you don't go in vain. At the end of the day, we go smile in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So now my contribution with that.
Thank you very much, sir.
Also, I want to thank you for the good work that you are doing. Yes. Continue to speak for the good people, for the commoners, for the good job that you are doing. It's only God Almighty that will reward you.
Amen.
So please, I want to beg you to continue doing your good work.
Yes, sir.
And at the end of the day, victory will be our portion in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah,
God bless.
Amen, sir. So, when I not hear from the number 2 man for power of Comrade Abel Stone, and we don't see here that be the number 2 man for power. So, God bless you, sir. We don't hear from you. And by the grace of God, I know say second term of Obaseki go this sweet, but all of us must join together to make sure say this sweet. Make we obey rules and regulation. Make we obey traffic light. Make we not go park where the same will not park. Make we not put dirty for road. Make we not go put the dirty for moat. We basically calling destroy everywhere. So I trust God say second term everybody go smile, but we must play our part. Which will be our part now to protect the things where government don't they put for grant. Yes, as my brother they talk, so yes, so international airport, yes, government is working on that. Then a seaport, that one I guarantee. International airport and seaport, it already the governor table. Second term, things we say we never imagine. Now we go see for second term. Wanna watch out. Airport road, international airport, it dey governor table. Seaport dey governor table. Second term, it will shock everybody. Because when we say wake and see good thing. So I want they wake up, they see good thing. Make I also call somebody wey dey into the area of farm. Make it tell us the area for farm, because we need to really go back to farm, because farming is a part of development. So make I call the woman, she go talk to us this morning, because she don't know say I go call her, but I dey call am now.
I
did for live broadcast now. I say make you talk to us in the area of farm, because you know mama of farm. The area where you need to talk to us to encourage the people the benefit of farming and your office, which you don't do. And the thing we really know say people need to know about farming, we will feel encourage a lot of us to come into farming for this second time. So I beg you, the whole world hear you now. Introduce yourself, tell us your company, and make the whole world hear what you get for us.
My people, now good morning. My name is Blessing. I'm maybe the CEO of Expert Services. I'll just do a quick one because of what I be they do for her now. So I'll just try my day a little bit fast.
Okay.
Many years ago now, 12 years ago now, I entered farming. So, and by the grace of God, I was able to record a lot of huge success. So many times they will be I will still get challenges, just like every other normal business.
Yes.
Where you will still get challenges. And so, but with consistency, now I still record success. And one important key I want to talk, I start farming at a time when I say my mates will be girls, that they swag, that they play. That they look me that I say I know get level, I know get swag, I know display, I know fine. But today now, most of those my friends, they use everything so they beg me make I employ them today for my company. So now crop farming now they do. I first start with watermelon, before I also do cassava. So I just go far where for inside agriculture. So today na weekend they put food for my table. So more time ahead, I will still come across to a program if I need be for me to talk. So, but if anybody where they think say in like making go into farming, I will encourage you make you go because money day, but you fit experience one or two challenges just like normal. But if you follow all the steps, all the procedures, and God standing by you, you go enjoy them and laugh best at the end of the day, my people.
Okay, abeg, thank you very much. Before you go, abeg,
Yes, sir.
how many people they ask when you give them employment? Abeg, talk to us, open them up, say you need people where you want to apply for farm, where you will teach. We want work. Abeg, talk to us. Quick one, though.
Okay. I get some plans to put up a program together to train people on how to cultivate this short season crops. I call them short season crops.
Yes.
Because they take between the period of 2 months and 3 months, 2 months to 3 months to harvest. Like cucumber now, 2 months when you take planter, you don't already harvest. Watermelon are 2 months, 2 weeks, maximum 3 months, you don't already harvest. All these carrots, lettuce, all these vegetables, they're very fast to harvest. So I intend to put up a training program together, make I take train people. So maybe when that time come, I will let you know that you are matter for your platform for those who are interested. Although I will be specific with a few number of people, and free, no money attached, so that when I don't teach people finish, they still can come out on their own, go start to do their own. I decided to do that thing just to support the government. Me and a pastor in Iramato, if you ask them, I already first discussed this same thing with her. So what make me never call start now because now rain don't they go now dry season. Now we want to face now. So my intention was from February. Now we can start the program.
Okay.
So when that time comes, I will let you know, Apostle, so that you will let your viewers know. For those who are interested, if you come, the training now free, complete free. I will provide the land, provide the seed, provide everything. Their own duty now, make them they come so that they learn. And I will still give them one portion too. After they teach for my portion, their own portion, they will go there, go do what I teach them, so that them too go harvest. So now for the training once they go.
Okay.
I did one before. I don't do one well before. But this time around now, I want to make increase the number of people where I want to do for. I want to train now.
Okay. Thank you. Abeg, one last question, no vessel. One last question.
Yes, sir.
It gets some people, they want to go into farming. No, they don't want, but they need people who will help them manage the farm. So I beg, which role you fit play for this? That people there abroad, they want carry farm. They don't know who they want trust to help them manage a farm. So I beg, talk to us. People really interested about this area.
You see, for that people helping people to manage farm.
Yes.
I not be fan of it again because I don't get my own sad experience as a result of that. Many people don't get sad experience so as a result of that. Some issues, some challenges will happen. You understand? But if they know that they get people where they trust and they should go ahead, but not be something where they say, I really took their advice like that. So now I make this family they very difficult. Because like my own experience recently now, that was 2 years ago, one company where they produce one this thing for Indomie, they contact me say make I come carry one very big farm. So as at that time, me no even get that capacity to take carry because they look for 100 hectares that time. So I me get 75 hectares. So I can't get to say, okay, make I look for people who go join me, make we gather, do the farm. So those as they made the invest put, which then do people come. They come, not just many people, just about 4 people, like join me, will be my friends, you know. So long story short, I was able to carry out the farm, do everything. Then, Apostle Alfred, you remember what happened to me for 2018?
Yes.
So that, you know the matter. So that thing now can be my own personal challenges, so it can't get to the affect that project.
Wow.
But even with that, I still struggle to finish. And when I finish, then the company, when we still buy the product, they can't they pay small. They pay small. Those 4 people will join me, so they not come one patient say. If not be say, but as they pay me, I will share the money round. As they pay me, I will share the money round. You understand?
Yes.
So before the whole thing comes to end. So that one is my own personal experience. So then people they will be say they will give people money, maybe they do something for them. They know what you're doing at all. They will cheat them. They will do. I get so many people like that will be say they don't get all those challenges. So that make I know the advice make anybody put farm for anybody and do them yourself. If you know go get chance, say do them yourself. Just think about something else. But if you know, say you get somebody where you feel trust, because a situation whereby they want to use 2 bags of fertilizer, they'll come tell you say na 8 bag. You can't pay them 8 bag money. They go buy 2 bags and you know they there. And you know where the whole thing go for can show when you want to invest. Because money where you spend take invest, you know we can't see them during harvest. Because farm people they feel say they cost money. They don't believe they cost money like that. If you know how to manage cost, you see like the other time before this NSAS wahala start,
Yes.
I can't they post for my wall. They encourage people when they enter agriculture. Again one day when I write something about how to produce your own fertilizer, manure.
Yes.
Like this waste where Guinness they waste, they call it compost for Guinness. If you go brewery, they find people where they want give self. If you carry that thing, you feel not to produce your own fertilizer. So when they do any business, you go they research, they know things where you will get to they do to they reduce your cost of production. Even all those chemicals that they kill weed and ants, all those things. You fit still produce them by yourself. So maybe chemical where you supposed to go spend 20,000 buy for market, you go can use like 3,000 or 4,000 to produce them by yourself. So that be one thing with farming. If you take your time to study all the intricacies where they, you will see and say they're expensive to carry out. So but when you can't put somebody, maybe they help you, they do them, and the person they increase the money. When the time reach for harvest, you can't say your money complete. So talk when they follow. So I know they advise people, maybe they give people, maybe they help them manage their farm. But that's not to say there are some trusted companies where they handle them, where they see, but very few. And because farm work, it's very hard. You know go fit do your own finish. May you get time, say you want to do another person own. So and if you want also same person help you manage, you have to be very sure let the person know what thing they do. So I don't know whether I make myself clear for what I explain. And 3 reasons now just give now. Say like one, who they help you, fit they trustworthy. Something fit happen when little issue fit come out. Then make I use that my own as a case study. Remember what happened about 2018. Then it's like if you see there when you say you see trust, so you give, ain't go just they rob you. And another one 50 day where we say go to get time like that. Say they go they check on your this thing. And then everything go come affect you when the time reach for you to harvest. So that be the thing. But if anybody manage anything for them, make us talk. Blessing, please handle this thing I'm doing. So now animal farming.
Okay.
Animal farming they let person they manage from outside.
Okay.
So even if you know not be all those birds though, all those chicken now, whoever you see give feed, till they carry 3 they go out every day. So but you see things like all these goats, ram, all these grass cutters, where they always they born plenty children. At least if they're born, you go know how many they're born, so you know how many animals they your farm, it is very easy to manage when you know they present there. But crop, I know the advice again, make anybody tell anybody to help and do crop farming. I know the advice, but for animal, not chicken, no, because I don't hear many issues with that one. So, but for animals, it is very good. You will feel manager, and it is very profitable. I know somebody will be say it starts with 5 goats, 2 male and 3 female. For example, you say get over 100 goats in the space of 1 year and 6 months.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Yes.
And you and I know how much one goat be, and
Yes.
the goat not too expensive to be feed and take care of. Then for some of our people, we be say they will say they get one very big land, and so they won't go use and take carry farm. Okay, if you be the type where they say you know go feed there on ground to do it yourself, plant 3 crops, put 3 crops. They're very and highly profitable. I will use mango, take give example now. We will use 100 by 100 land as an example. We all know the size of 100 by 100, which
Yes.
is 1 plot.
Yes.
For instance, so that 1 plot will carry 10 trees of mango comfortably. If you get 10 trees of mango inside there, each mango season, you go to sell reach 3 million to 4 million. But after you know,
Wow.
everybody know how much be 1 basket of mango. For market now, it is there. You go to sell this at least 5 million every season. The only, like, every business gets its own challenges. And maybe the only challenge now say people feel they go there, go they pluck. So, but if the trees, how many they won't fit pluck? And you will know, say, okay, the season don't reach where this mango wanted to produce. That season, you will go put security there. So that if now 2 months you won't pay security man, we wanted to protect them.
Yes.
To ensure so they don't invade them. You do them like that. Then you harvest your fruit, you sell, you go sit down again. Once in 3 months, you pay people, they go they clear around the trees. You go sit down again till the next season. You understand? So that make I advise people who know what do on ground now. Now just my recent advice, like that since this year. So to do 3 crops, like pepper fruits. Pepper fruits be like blood money. Only 1 pepper fruit tree, you fit sell and reach 1 million, 2 million.
Wow.
If you produce well. Only 1 tree. But after you know the pepper fruits, they will put like 6 together. They'll take it 500 or 200 naira.
Yes.
It is very expensive. And most of these 3 crops, and it takes some of them are just 2 years. They don't start to be produced. Pepper fruit they there, orange they there, pawpaw they there. You understand? So all these 3 crops, for those of us who will get chance, say they manage the farm by themselves, and maybe you say you get land or now crop cultivation, they hungry you, put your interest for 3 crops. It go easy for you to manage while not for ground, because me, I started planting 3 crops myself this year. So
wow.
Maybe that, I don't know. I just hope I've been able to encourage anybody. So if any other question there, maybe you let me know.
Yeah, by the grace of God, I'll still bring you into this program tomorrow morning. So prepare yourself, because you will lecture a lot of us. Tomorrow morning, by this time, I'll bring you in, because what I also need more talk about the snail farming, all those things. I want to really lecture us. So tomorrow morning, so gather yourself. I'll also bring you in, so I'll make you talk to the entire world, because we don't want to depend on government again to provide everything for us. We want to begin to do things for ourselves. Thank you very much.
Because Alfred, before I enter politics now, because of Obaseki now I enter politics, I never do politics before. I have been known in this state, say now entrepreneurship now they preach. Now the only thing where I just they preach be that. Many years ago when I start, I didn't even know what I did do, but I hear they say money the agriculture, now I enter bush, go they also. So when I start to see the blessings where they come, I not rest so I'll go EBS, I'll go ICB, I'll go the talk. People where they find work, which work will they find. So by the grace of God, I not tell you, I don't lose count of the numbers of people where I don't mentor, where I don't encourage. Where they say today, if I see the work where they do, I be happy say, my me, encourage this person, make you do this thing. So make anybody know they rely on government again. Me now living testimony. But after you know now,
Yes.
as a single girl, I dey live my life. I not tell my body one day say na money na dey fine, and I dey pay men bills. I think I dey pay men salary where they work, they follow me. So all because of mental agriculture. So you really need, I just a class once today encourage them.
Wow.
People really need to come out of their shell to start thinking straight. There are, sorry how they take your time.
No,
go
ahead.
You don't transfer her from my book.
Go ahead.
There are so many innovative business ideas in the line of entrepreneurship where people feel do if they dey consistent, perseverance and prudence, they go make am in no distant time. In this Benin where we dey so 2015, the only best friend wey I get, the person say she marry and I can't go Lagos. Me and her click. Why? What did she dey do? She dey pick sachet pure water. Every time now they talk her story. She dey pick sachet, go recycle am. Apostle Alfred and Apostle Alfred, you are listener. Do you know that sachet pure water, my girlfriend grow to a stage where they say, 3 sachet pure water, she recycle am, she use am take print t-shirt.
Wow.
The stage where she dey now, she wan buy one machine. That machine dey run close to 100 million naira. That machine, if she fit buy the machine, she go dey process sachet pure water. So we won where we women dey wear. So you see that sachet pure water. Yes, so it gets a very long value chain. Our hands now learn now. Every time now they use and they teach, they tell people the story. Because 2015, I joined this my friend with a pick sachet pure water. They go from Benin. It get different stage. When you first pick the sachet pure water, if now that stage you want to start, because sachet pure water, now one business recycling of plastic. Now one business where you fit start to tax ₦1. For my foundation, because I get small foundation where I teach people. Yes. Anytime I still get small money, I'll teach people. I know they collect money from anybody from the training where I do.
Wow.
So now there I see they teach people the different stages. I get many business ideas where I share with people where you fit start with tax ₦1. Some day will be say you don't even need up to $100 to take start. But you go they start, they go to more. Oh, with time, you know how you take grow. This is my own now. Back to our story, my friend own. The different stages of that recycling. If you don't get money to take start from the stage where you want to use and they produce t-shirts or produce human hair, because I saw my friend grow. You see, say they pick the pure water. If you pick the pure water, you go to sell them to people where they process. You know that one truck of pure water, as that before she married, travel, come up from Benin, one truck when you fill out with empty pure water, it's about 500 and something thousand that time.
Yes.
For one food truck.
Yes.
And now you are doing this business. See the advantages of putting this business they bring. You they help the environment by cleaning up the environment. And in that same vein, you are making money.
Yes.
So that kind of business, they call a social enterprise. You are helping the environment and you are making money in return. Now people will say, I want to pick your water away in one food trailer and start with one bag. After all, you they complain, you don't get work. Start with one bag. If only your street alone, if you say me you fall last, no you pick pure water, you go pick pure water, we go reach 10 bags. You know easy, but I don't know whether anything they way easy. Because if anybody really ready to come out from poverty, because if I feel like I share my story, but after that I'll go find my pictures of when I start my farm, and give you. I bet may you see whether it resemble who you they see today. I feel like what get cool. I be like Kwachoko. But today now, since the past how many years now, I've been living a big life. So I want to travel, go abroad, I carry my money, buy my ticket, I go, do holiday, I come back. So the years when I say be like what get, I know they remember again. So you don't get any business way easy. So let be the thing. So back to that pure water home. You can start from that stage. Anybody need $1 again to take part to the pure water for road?
No.
Not be only pure water, even the bottled water, even this calm one. So you fit stop them, look for all these recycling companies. Sell them to them, they will buy. Although when they buy them from you, it's very cheap that they buy from you. Then if you are able to gather money, save money, you move to the next stage. Because what will be the next stage? After they collect this started pure water now or bottled water, they will come dry am. After they don't dry am finish, they'll come grind down. Now that will be the next stage. So the next stage, you fit come go buy grinding machine. If na that stage you for one for start or anyone, you go buy grinding machine where they grind down. So when you don't grind down finish, you come turn to powder form. If you bring one bag of empty sachet pure water, go give the recycler. He go buy that one bag from you, more say 200 naira.
Yeah.
But if you bring one bag, that same one bag, after you don't grind down, he go buy am from you for like 500. You dey see am?
Yeah.
So the way you say they go for the processing, the more money you dey make. So if you fit grow to the stage, you come fit buy the grinding machine. So the one way they buy from you for 200 naira before, now they'll come they buy am from you for 500. Then if you see from that stage again, grow, enter pellets. Because after that powder, they'll come produce the powder to pellets. If you come see grow to the stage where you say na pellets, you want to continue to produce the started pure water. That one where you said they sell for 500, so now they fit come they buy am from you for 1, 2.
Okay.
So they start on a different stage. So whether they analyze to you, so now what my friend do for years till she reach the stage where she did, so where they talk now say she dey save now to buy that machine of almost 400 million.
Wow.
So that she will use this started pure water they do with bone.
Wow.
Where we dey there.
Thank you.
So
Thank you. God bless
make
you.
I not come to take over your show, make I end it. So continue to encourage them
What
for
you do?
entrepreneurship. So
Yes.
there are so many things.
What you do now? People don't they ask for your phone number. I beg, give them your phone number now. Somebody already asked now. Oh yeah, put your phone number for air now. Quick, shout
I was so afraid. I beg. I go beg you and your followers for one thing. You know, say me na woman. So una wey be men, so I dey envy una for this live video wey una dey do. Cause I no know how people dey manage am, dey join una business. So wetin I go suggest, you go dey bring me dey come once in a while, make I dey talk. If any questions dey, make I dey answer, because I no be say I get any problem with my number. You understand? But I know that I go see and do am, but I know you get many followers. Now be my fear. But if not, I will give you my number.
Bring your number.
You give them.
Bring your number.
Maybe for WhatsApp. Or no, with another thing you do, create WhatsApp group, because people they invite me for WhatsApp group where we are going to give lectures.
Okay.
Create WhatsApp group, put me for the group. So maybe now once in a week I go dey drop different I go dey do different lectures on different business ideas there.
Okay.
So that way I can be attending to 200 plus people at the same time.
Okay.
Rather than different people they call me or me no come be like, I don't really understand that big more than no
verse.
That WhatsApp group go good well so that everybody will carry them along. I go expose una to so many things. You see, the other time I still put my friend for this same Benin now where they do plantain. Make I leave am for here for now.
Yeah.
So I just happy for this thing where you want us to enter. So because it will go a long way to help all these lions and tigers.
Yes.
It will go a long way to come up people from streets, make them learn to the also. There is dignity in labor. In the initial stage, you know, go easy, but later you always smile. Me, na case study.
Thank you.
I know my papa no get one name where anybody know, but today I not dining and whining with him.
Yeah.
So not be anything carry me reach there. Now my hard work.
Thank you.
So now well done.
Thank you.